Hello and welcome, Pisces. This is going to be your reading for the month of May. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Before we get into like the actual spread itself, I did a pre-shuffle for your energy, Pisces, and it does feel like you're kind of watching someone, you're testing them to see if they're gonna do like it's like you're really observing them, and it's like this person's gonna play right into your hands. I don't feel like you're manipulating a situation per se, but you really are. It's like you're watching to see if someone slips up, and they're actually, it feels like they are, and they're gonna play right into your hand, and you're gonna realize, oh, okay, yeah, I was right. My intuition was right. You're just kind of affirming your intuition being correct in regard to a situation. But we're gonna get more into that. These are general readings. General meaning they may or may not resonate. If you're a Pisces sun you're watching and it's not resonating, check your moon, rising, Venus placements, okay? So let's just see what's happening in May for Pisces. Messages do you have for Pisceans for the month of May? Pisces, you are really not going to let someone get away with something. If they're trying, you're going to find out, especially if it's someone you're dating and you're like, that text message was suspicious. Well, they get a call at night and then they walk out the room and you're like, why are you walking out the room? Normally you're talking to me when you're right next to me. You're not kind of walking out. So your suspicions are like piling up more and more. So we have the habit card. I'm laughing because this came out during Virgo's reading, which is kind of like the devil card in the traditional deck, but in this deck it's the habit, a dependency kind of energy. It can, when you think about that energy, it's literally a habit, something that someone can't wean off of. Could be an addiction, right? That could be it. Maybe you're trying to see if someone is like, let's say, they had a problem doing something, you're thinking they started it up again, because recovery is lifelong, right? Especially if you're recovering from some type of addiction. Some people, yes, they can stop and never do it again. Others, they fall off here and there throughout the years, but they, if they really want it, they keep going. And some people, it's just a constant struggle. So next we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy, right? Ambitious energy. This is a very driven person. I feel like this is you. The Queen of Pentacles is really usually grounded and stable, forcing everyone around them. Everyone around them, they love this energy. Like they look to this energy to kind of, be that stable energy to stick around, nurturing, loving, supportive, kind energy, but also very ambitious and usually good at getting money. So we also have now the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Now the Chariot is forward motion. It also could indicate movement, like moving homes, moving cities, moving towns, moving states, moving countries, whatever it is. But I feel like something's moving ahead. Now, whew, some of you guys in work, it could be in your work situation that you're seeing someone trying to underhand you or talk behind your back to your supervisor or manager, or try to make you look, what's the word I want to use? They trying to make you look out inadequate, I guess. That's not the word I wanted, but yes, trying to make you look inadequate. Let's say you tell them something, you email like this needs to be done or this is how you do it. And then the deadline comes and they tell your boss, "Oh, I told them to do it." And you clearly have the receipts. Pisces, you're keeping the receipts in May. So just a heads up for anyone, like Pisces is keeping the receipts. Like, no, I told you on this date, forward all the information over and show. Because someone is really trying to play you like you don't know. Or let's say you're dealing with stuff. Because some of you guys is love, some of you guys is work, some of you it's both. So please take it as it resonates. So some of you guys, when it comes to a relationship, they told you on Saturday, they were, oh, I was with my mom or whatever, or oh, my friend, I had to help them, right? And it's clear, and then you see their friend post something from that day. This is what I did all Saturday. Or you talk to their parent, and maybe they didn't tell the person that they used them as their scapegoat or the person they were with, and they tell them, oh no, I haven't seen them since Thursday, and they're like, oh, that's funny because they said it was their Saturday. It's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think they were here Saturday. I was so out of it. I was so busy. And you're like, yeah, your timeline is not matching up. Someone's timeline is not matching up. The lies are getting like piling up You know, sometimes when you do a lie, you have to do another lie, then another lie, and then you start to forget your lies and you start to fumble them. This person's going down that spiral. Now we have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. It's fire energy, Leo, Aries. Oh man, the Knight of Wands sometimes they get me, but get me kind of in a weird space because depending on when you're using it. So a Knight of Wands in work, it's great, right? They attack a problem, they straight go for it, they're quick, they don't have time to waste, right? But in a relationship, to me, this person could be like, how do I say it? They can be a player because the Knight of Wands, they just act on instinct and impulse and passion. So like this is like if you have a partner and you're like, you can't even leave this person in a room. They have to flirt with everyone. Like if they get in a predicament or they're in a situation where they're like alone with someone, you can't trust them because they don't have a lot of self-control. That's what I'm getting, a lack of self-control. And that can be hard because who wants to watch someone all the time, what they're doing? Ace of Cups. Okay, I like Ace of Cups. Could be a new love. Oh, could be new love. We're gonna pull other cards because I'm like, how does that fall into this situation? Ten of Cups. Okay. Someone could be seeking this, but are they able to truly provide this? Because the thing about the Queen of Pentacles is perfect partner to have. So if you're meeting someone or someone's meeting you, they automatically know your wife material, husband material. There is no doubt. I'm just trying to figure out, will they clean up their ways as much as they feel love and care? Like, will they change their stripes? Will they go from a knight to a king? So we also have Eight of Cups. Some of you guys, so you guys could be walking away from them and heading towards this Ten of Cups to someone else. Ooh, that took a turn. In the Ten of Wands, you was just waiting. Oh, Pisces, you sly devil, you. So, Pisces, you could have been in this relationship and you just kind of maybe met someone new and there's a lot of feelings, but you're not going to act on it because you're trying to like, I'm in this, my relationship right now was cool. And I don't want to just break up for no reason for someone else. You weren't going to leave them for someone else, even if there's a lot of connection and love and you could have this. So you're noticing the change in your person. You know what? You're like, let's see how long they're going to keep this up. Like they're here. And the minute they mess up, you're out. And when you're out, you're heading towards someone. You drop them quickly because you find out that they have been seeing other people. I'm telling you, this Knight of Wands has been in a lot of people's DMs, hard eyeing or people's pictures. They've been on dating apps. Shoot, they have been caught. Okay, you could get people coming to you. You know that DM coming to you as a woman, or I don't know if men coming to you as a man, or I don't know if it works that way, but yeah, because it doesn't matter the sex. You can be, in a same sex relationship or opposite sex. None of my business, and I don't care. Live your life. But I just like everyone to feel included over here. So yeah, so we have this energy. Someone royally screws up. The proof is in the pudding. They play right into your hand. You see it. You catch them red-handed. They can't really lie. The lies are shambling. The house of cards has come down. You leave and you head towards someone else. Someone else that's actually, look, giving you Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. You never felt stable in this connection anyway. So it's like, why were you kind of there so long? But hey, maybe you were just younger and you had that lesson to learn that sometimes, you know, stuff just doesn't pan out. So now that you're heading towards this, by the end of May, your whole life is different, Pisces. By the end of May, look how happy you are. Someone that's just pouring into you. They're not playing those kids games. You don't have to check on them every second. That stress of having to look through their phone. Like if they get a phone call, you're right next to them. You're looking at TikTok videos on their phone next to you. If they get a text, they're not like, ooh, running away or a call. They're like, oh, look who's calling. That's my cousin from this. I'll call them after, or I'll call them. Let's see how they're doing. So, not a lot of games, not a lot of player energy from this person. So, let's use the Oracle of the Fairies to pull some advice for you. So, let's see what advice we get for Pisces. Spirit, what advice messages do you have for Pisces? So, it can be advice, it can be other messages that need to come up. Advice, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Advice messages for Pisces. Okay. This one came up. So let's just read all the cards we have. So first we have celebration, 10 of cups energy. So it says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. We felt that invitation. Whoever you're heading towards, that's the 10 of cups. It is a time to celebrate. It's like you're celebrating your old relationship for your new. Some of you guys, it wasn't a relationship, could have been a situationship, by the way. So it's like, those aren't really commitment. You still got to heal from it, but you were just like, they're lying to me. This is never going anywhere. They try to keep you on a string, but they couldn't. So next we have light. So light says the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Oh, this light is coming in to save you. And last but not least, we have lost and found. Okay, I like to show the illustrations. So lost and found says what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realize we're lost. Some of you guys, you lost yourself. You were settling. You were settling for someone that wasn't monogamous or committed to you, if that's what you're into. Even if you were an open relationship, they still lied. It was like a weird thing. It's like, you could be open with me and you're still not open with me. So what's the point, right? Those you need communication in. So that is your reading. If you like this video, it resonated, hit that thumbs up. Give this video a like. Also, if you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. It does not go unnoticed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys have a great day and also a great May. All right. Bye, guys.